Hi, tonight we're going to talk about experiencing the Spirit. Our spirit is an immaterial reality that nourishes our body and mind. It allows us to uncover our true essence and the importance and value of ourselves and others. It does this by expanding our reality to include a higher power, love, nature, the universe, and a divine presence. People seek these spiritual experiences with prayer, yoga, drugs, religion, dance, music, or anything that alters our consciousness. The experience is spontaneous, so it can come from a trauma, illness, distress, childbirth, relaxation, crisis, or near-death situations, which cause an out-of-the-body experience that brings peace, love, and compassion. These experiences of a spiritual reality act as a catalyst for change and transformation. There is no specific formula to get the experience, but walking in nature, creating art, being aware of sunset or sunrise, participating in familiar rituals, being with a pet or child, and meditation makes the spirit more likely to be experienced. Stephen Covey said, "Spiritual intelligence represents our drive for meaning and connection with the infinite." Spiritual intelligence also helps us discern true principles that are part of our consciousness and are symbolized by the compass. The compass is an excellent physical metaphor for principles because it always points north. Spirituality is a concept that has no single definition because it is beyond the mind and involves a connection to something greater. It is a deeply personal path that starts with inner awareness and mindfulness. So we must find our way to quiet our mind so our inner self can practice introspection. This deep connection with our inner self, called soul, spirit, or consciousness, is the key. It benefits both the mind and the body because it scales down our stress and anxiety as it cultivates peace and love to improve our quality of life. This lowers blood pressure, can reduce pain, and helps us sleep better. It can't be forced, but changes our mind to be aware, sympathize, and be more accepting, not getting rid of conflict, but the capacity to handle it peacefully. Peace is not the highest experience, but it is fundamental and essential to get the spiritual experience. The hustle culture gets us material things, but reconnecting to our spirit is the ultimate high. John Lennon said in a song, "Imagine all the people living life in peace." You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us and the world will be as one. Thoreau said, "What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lives within us." Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Quantum mechanics shows a relationship between spirituality and science as they complement each other. They both motivate us to look deeper into existence, reminding us that what we perceive is a small part of reality. The mind is not material, but it can change the brain that is materialistic. So intent is important to change behavior. Quantum and spirituality both bring us to the concept that we are observers and agents of change. Science says we are a vibrational field carrying information and energy, while spirituality says our soul contains the content and information of our quantum vibrational field. They both align that our spirit, mind, and consciousness, body and soul are linked together, interconnected in a unified existence. Everything, our actions, material, mental, and spiritual, are acting together in a quantum field of unity. Materialism is not the ultimate truth, as unity is our natural condition, a heaven, so hell is broken states of consciousness, where evil functions in duality, breaking apart nature's building blocks. Aristotle said, love is the cause of unity in all things. Emerson said, the reason why the world lacks unity and lies broken and in heaps is because man is disunited with himself. Sai Baba said, look out into the universe and contemplate the glory of God. Observe the stars, millions of them, twinkling in the night sky, all with a message of unity, part of the very nature of God. Our spirit is about our individual relationship with the divine, which is with everything. Spirituality can encompass religious beliefs, but also can encompass individuals who are not religious. Spirituality is about mindfulness, to observe the mind and understand the patterns in order to be present in the moment. Any activity that deepens our spiritual connection, like meditation or just doing community service, is spiritual because it comes from the spirit. Spirituality is a path of exploration and discovery in the soul or in the physical world. When we are open-minded, the spirit can enter and we have a spiritual awakening, a deep realization that alters our consciousness, that leads to change in our life and perspective. We need to approach it in a way that is good for our mind and health, as it is just one part of a holistic approach to happiness. We want to be loved, so we need to love others as they are and accept them. Einstein said, the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Paulo Coelho said, we must never forget the spiritual experience is above all a practical experience of love. And with love, there are no rules. Eleanor Roosevelt said, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, and to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. With the beauty of nature, we can get the bliss and awe of a spiritual experience. Spirituality is not confined to a religion or beliefs, but about love, peace, and wonder. We are spiritual beings in a human body, so we need grace, love, and gratitude. This experience is about personal transformation deep within and beyond the mind. It is a path of love, acceptance, and having an open heart and mind from the people we know and don't know around the world. When we change our perspective from the mind to the spirit, we dance to the energy around and inside us. The mind has a beginning and an end, but our spirit never ends, as it is continuous and infinite. It does not end because it transforms, and the energy that transforms the energy because it can't be extinguished. Seeing ourselves from the perspective of spirit helps us remember why we came into this body and what we came to do. Leonardo da Vinci said, if you find from your own experience that something is a fact and it contradicts what some authorities have written down, then you must abandon the authority and base your reasoning on your own findings. Pierre Teilhard de Chardin said, "You are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience." Thank you.